Hello and welcome back to Tours and Tournaments. Last time we had a lot of fun with our heirs and eventually our son ended up getting France through some kind of random divine fate. Basically, the AI pushed a faction to put him in charge of France and that's the way it is now. So, what's my plan? Well, I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens with France. Effectively, there's not a lot we can do. One way or another. We would like him probably to keep France so we can use the resources, but we'll see how things go. We'll let that one play out. What I was thinking of, however, was a strategy in which we could keep Flanders after France splits from Frisia again, because that's what we're planning on the next generation, is for them to once again split. So how would we do that? How would we get around that problem? Because I kind of feel like we want to keep this bit of land. It's all Dutch, right? Well, some of it's Dutch. So it kind of seems like it should fit into our kingdom. So how are we going to make that happen? Well, I believe that, let's say that this guy has two sons, right? And that's how we're going to split it. One son's going to get one kingdom, one son's going to get the other kingdom. So, what we could potentially do is if we make our primary title Frisia, I think we could give the first son who would inherit Frisia Flanders, right? If we gave him the Duchy of Flanders, what that would then do, I think, is it would still split on the king level, and then one would get Frisia plus Flanders and the other would get France. I think that would work. There may be something about not being able to give your primary heirs that kind of title. I'm not entirely sure. I remember something about it, but we'd have to see it in practice. But basically, I'm starting to form thoughts. The other thought, however, is for that to actually happen, we would have to hold enough to actually make Flanders, which means we would have to take these titles, or at least one of these titles. So we need to think about that, but that might be a next generation plan. This generation, what do we want to do? Well, we want to continue building up, we want to continue building our holdings up, and basically we just want to get things in a nice place for us to have a succession. So, let's see. We have a lot of these. Oh, we also really want to get to the point where we can add the extra thing to the Dutch culture, which means that we need a little bit more prestige, because we've been kind of sitting around this amount of prestige for a long time. And we really want to be able to add that extra bit to the Dutch culture, because it takes like 30 years to come in, and then I believe it's another 50 years till you can add another, and we have 2 slots free, so the sooner we get this going, the better. Is there anything we could do to help that? I could hold court in the hopes that we get something in hold court which then gives us prestige. It does cost some to start it, but maybe we want to save up, and our next thing should be an activity. Maybe we could do a hunt or something like that. I know it says it costs a lot, but I think we could actually do it for cheaper if we did it in the right location. Potentially. Anyway, let's hold court. Let's see if we can grab some through holding court. It cost us 100, so if we get 100 out of this, we break even. Any more than 100 and we're good. Okay, my lord, the miracles, the holiness, we have been blessed. His enthusiastic ramblings are confusing, but I finally get the gist of it. He wants me to sponsor the cult of a local saint who recently died in Medemblik. Okay, so I can spend money to get a temple holding. So it makes Medemblik a temple holding. Okay. So does that just immediately create a temple holding here? That seems like that would be good. We currently don't have a holding, so that seems really good. So that's 250 piety for a temple holding? Okay. And increases control in the county of West Friesland. We shall erase this blasphemous nonsense right away, or I don't care. I don't know, I'm kind of interested. Does this make a temple? Yes, it just immediately creates a temple. That's really, really good. Like, that's insanely good. I mean, look how much it costs to make a temple. It costs a huge chunk of gold. That's 306 gold to make one temple. We just got one for free. And that opens up this holding to have a castle built in it next, which means that we could get a lot more resources out of it. I think that's great. Also, because it's a temple, right? Does that mean that in some way it's going to increase the amount that he can provide us, right? Maybe. Although it might increase the amount that his bishop can give him, which then he can give us via taxes. So there's probably a couple of steps to it. Anyway, it's still really good. Services rendered. My sensible knight Barthrer bows to me, his trusty sword glinting at his side. Okay, so you've served me for a while, you want something. Give him West Friesland, the land that we just built the temple on. Dock him. Dock him for a sword. We shall put it to the test and have a duel, or I do not appreciate your tone, and he'll leave. I don't really want to give him anything. What does this do? It's an act of tyranny, so subjects will lose 20 opinion. Oh, Lutepolders are my friends. Yeah, I don't really want to give him that. I don't want to give him Dockham because that's my title. This is a duel, which we would lose. Oh no, it would be Count Leopold against him. Count Leopold would also lose. So yeah, I guess we just have to tell this guy to leave my court, but he's my acclaimed knight. Okay, well, sorry. Leave court. We now have a new Knight of the Serpent. We'll see if that's true. A frightful peasant strolls all too close before a guard steps between us. Your lordness, I've come here from Ostfriesland with a matter of great import. Our blacksmith's been carrying on with the prioress's sister's cousin in the old village is in uproar, and since 7 moons back, or 8. Okay, so we can get the common touch if we keep speaking to him. We can send Steward Leopold to go fix it. That probably seems like a good one. I can make him my fool, or how did this man get in? Yeah, we'll send Leopold to fix it. He's our friend. He won't mind doing that. Didn't get any prestige out of this. We have now lost the Knight of the Serpent. So let's see. How's it looking now? Do we even have a knight? Oh no, so this is Knight of the Serpent. I see. Yeah. So it's dropped down from level 3. So it was giving us Marshal. We're no longer getting that. Okay. And is that saying this trait is associated with it? Why is this trait in the center here? I guess so, because Huntmaster is there, right? You and your primary heir may gain the Hunter trait every few years. Okay, so that's why it's there. Okay, got it. Got it. We do still have another accolade to bring back, but I think that again costs us stuff. Restore accolades. Oh, it doesn't necessarily cost us stuff, although it does. But it's just not available for a year. That's why we haven't done it. Okay, cool. Will not accept an alliance. Does creating an accolade get us prestige? Or it probably costs us prestige, right? It costs us nothing. Oh no, there you go. It costs 150 prestige. Okay, so yeah. If we want prestige, none of those are going to work. Let's just piece out how much a hunt would cost us, right? We have places where hunts cost less, right? Be like this one. Yeah, do we have one of those that's closer? Because then that would obviously be cheaper. So not here, not here. Zealand? No. West Friesland has a level 1 Hunter's Lodge. So maybe we could do that. Yeah. Maybe we could do that. So let's just see how cheap it would be. I can't even look at it until I have 220 gold. Okay. Well, sorry, I can't even look at it until I have 126 gold. Okay, well, whatever then. We'll unpause. My son has learned a language, it says. So it must be the person teaching my son. Oh, this is my son. On the left. I thought that was us on the left-hand side. You know, I guess we do look similar. So he now knows the language being used in France. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Charting lands. My steward, Count Leopold, is proposing a quest that he claims would benefit the kingdom. He thinks that I should travel with my retinue to chart the territories of Prince Arnold. I would get to know my realm better, and Leopold believes I would earn a deeper understanding of my brother. Sure, why not? Didn't cost us any money to start. As we pass into Prince Arnold's lands, we are met by a knight and his entourage. Prince Arnold bids you welcome, my king. You are more than welcome to stay in these lands for as long as you require. Are we ill or something? We are definitely ill. Okay, I was thinking we look like we're about to fall over and die, but that's okay. Prince Arnold's lands are crisscrossed with streams and rivers, makeshift bridges and fords making for most passageways. Surely these gentle waters could be more useful than this. So I can send messages to my cartographer in little bowls. Okay, and we get some intrigue. Or, if these mud banks were raked, it might make for tillable soil. Let's get some stewardship. Sure. They give us 0.2 monthly income. It's not bad. It looked like such a quiet road, but That is what makes it so good for an ambush, is it not? The bandits come rushing forth from behind a hill, arrows and orders suddenly filling the air. You can say, leave no criminal alive, or stop will pay for safe passage. Leave no criminal alive. We did not become wounded. Oh, I did become wounded. Never mind. I gained an aggravated wound, in fact. Our health is still fine, apparently? Is it? I don't think it's fine. I think that's... Really? We're still fine? Alright, we're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the fact that we have an aggravated wound. Charting lands. The peasants tending the roadside field had probably never been seen as regal a passage as the one I was spearheading. Who is this? I heard one of them asking another. So I would say, I'm your lord and ruler, master of this land. We should learn about life as a peasant out here. Now I'm going to tell him we're his lord and ruler, master of this land, because we're here for prestige. Weeks on the road can make any man tired. It is therefore a blessing when we finally come across an inn that seems like it might house luxuries such as a real bed, might even have housing for animals larger than rats. You can spend 30 gold and gain some stewardship, or the innkeeper will be honoured to host the king. Yes, honestly, yeah, it will be honoured. That seems good. Charting lands, hills and valleys, plains and lakes, highways and forest paths. I've seen it all. Prince Arnold's realm and my cartographers have been eagerly making notes and coal sketches of every new site. It has also been an interesting survey of towns and villages, as well as the people who travel these parts of the kingdom. Do I gain a stewardship perk, or Prince Arnold shall hear of my findings? No, I'll gain the stewardship perk. That's fine, thank you. What do we want here? We could take cutting cornerstones, maybe. Vassal tax contribution. How much do they pay us right now? 1.3. So that would be 0.13 that we get from that. That's not really very good. Okay. We don't have a ton of dread, so that won't reduce things by a lot. I don't know whether... yeah, I don't know whether we want to switch what we're doing. Potentially we do. I guess we go down here for centralization. Just try and get a little bit of development growth. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We maybe should switch off of this, but that's fine. We're going to get another perk very, very soon anyway. I'm no longer ill. I'm still, like, wounded, right? Yeah, still wounded, but still feeling fine. Child of my dynasty. So this is my daughter's child. So, Dietrich. Okay, sure, it's fine. Probably won't be in line to inherit anything. How's my son looking? He's looking fine. We have a grandson. Hey, a positive trait. That's a first, isn't it? Also, he appears to have a nice new cloak. I was going to say scarf, but it's a whole cloak. He's going to a hunt. Oh, he didn't invite us. Unless that's what this is. No, it's a grand tournament we could go to. A board game grand tournament? Wait a second, that might get us what we need. Goes into a ceremony right afterwards. What's your one? Melee followed by a horse race. I think we could win a board game tournament. Where is it? I mean, it's not our best thing, but we are very, very good at diplomacy. You may not arrive in time, it says. Okay. Travel time is 3 months. It's in Denmark. Oh, it's up here. Yeah, the only problem I'm noticing is, one, it's going to be a long time, but we're going to have to go via boat. That's going to cost a lot of money. Yeah, we might hold off. Might hold off. I was excited, but, you know, not that excited. Okay, this means that somebody's plotting in my realm. We get this event a lot, so he's been mapping our realm, but if we imprison him, we can probably ransom him back because he has his own money. So that's the main thing I'm getting out of that. We'll ransom him for 10 gold. Let him go. Wonderful. We now have 130 gold. We could, in theory, start going on a hunt, but don't necessarily need to right away. Let a little bit more money build up this time. Hey! We are now Rat 3 for 5 years, which means that our health is actually boosted even more. Being Rat free, I believe, does actually counteract these two as well, which is kind of an interesting thing, because we got a huge health boost from that, and then those... yeah, are lowering our health, so it's kind of a weird one. Let's take professional workforce. We could do some buildings if we want to now, and they'll be very quick. Wave after wave, a visage of calm. The river near Holland offers a wondrous source of easy transportation, one that I've occasionally had cause to find myself using, as today. It's invigorating, really, listening to the grunts and calls of the rowers, easing us along with the current, watching the landscape roll by, even as I remain completely still. Standing on the boat's deck, leaning over the side, I feel so very peaceful. Almost hypnotic. Is this an event that in 2 seconds somebody's going to push us off the edge? No? Well, that's good. Hey, we're no longer wounded. We're now scarred. I'm guessing that means we no longer have aggravated wound either. No, we do. We still have aggravated wound. But we're not actually wounded. We're just scarred. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. We have a little bit more money now. Let's see what the cheapest hunt we could do is. Do I want to do falconry or hunt? Have we actually got any progress on either? Got a little bit of progress for falconry. Let's do falconry. Right. So I could go here. It has hunting grounds. Okay. Also has 186. But what if I, like, invited nobody? What if I said it's just me? Okay. Still quite a lot, huh? And then I said, like, there's nobody here. There's none here. 126 is the lowest I can get to. Yeah, it just costs 126. We could do it. Yeah, we could do it. But I think we're better off just not doing it right now and holding off and waiting for the prestige to come up naturally. I think that's probably a better way of doing this for just now. We're now known as Silvertongue. My husband, have you heard what they call you? They call you King Wolfhard Silvertongue. Oh, fantastic. And there's our prestige. I told you it would be better just to wait a tiny little bit. Now we have the prestige. We can chuck all of that prestige into reforming the Dutch culture. And it was it this one? Nope, it was in here. It was one of the 2000 ones. Seafarers? Yes, seafarers. So, it makes trade port buildings have increased levies. It also gets control growth where you've got trade ports. You can sail in major rivers, which is also very good, and tribe holdings, which doesn't matter. But it also lowers sea danger by a significant amount, which is kind of cool, so we can travel overseas a lot more. Yes, this seems fantastic for us. So we'll establish that tradition. So it's 16 years. Okay, so that's not too bad. I guess when I was thinking 30 years, I forgot that it's scaled by the number of counties, so... Maybe if when I previously looked at this, we had much larger realms to apply it to. Anyway, so yeah, it seems fine. Yeah, so in 16 years we'll get that. Wonderful. Right. So now we've done all of that. Oh, our neighbour has lost in a war against Upper Lorraine in the Upper Lorrainian claim on the Duchy of Jülich. So Duchy of Jülich has now gone away to... So who lost? So Corsica lost to Upper Lorraine. So yeah, that's why they now hold that little bit there. Okay. How many troops do you have? Still have 7,000, huh? That's quite a lot. Okay. Well, we just upgraded our ability to build. Why don't we build a trade port here, given that in 16 years this is going to have a big benefit for us. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do a little trade port. Okay, and that should build really quickly as well. We can lawfully imprison our courtier due to being a fornicator. Does she have any money? No. She's not married to anyone either or anything like that. Should potentially do a marrying in our court as well. Get some more traits in it. Yeah, let's have a little look at that. So we'll go court. We'll go for adult. And we'll go for marital status as unmarried. There aren't that many. I think you're... Oh, for a second there I thought she was a nun. She's not. Okay. But yeah, we have at least one of them as an archbishop, so it's not really that many that we need to look at here. And we're going to try and drag in some inheritable traits. Oh, actually, it's also been pointed out before I do that, that what we could potentially do is we can look at our guests, right? If we've got any guests that we want to keep, like, say, this guy, all we would need to do is marry him into somebody in our court who's already in our court. And then that would work. So I could say, like, hey, you, I'm going to arrange a marriage. Wait, what? Why is my grandson new? Oh. Reset to defaults. There we go. I could say you are going to marry her matrilineally. He'll say no. Okay, marriage will have low fertility is a major reason for him. What about the Carling? Hey, he will accept because it's got at least medium fertility chance, and yeah, he likes the splendor of the Carling dynasty. But that'll now drag this guy into our court permanently rather than as a guest. Perfect. So that's the kind of thing we want to be doing here. So now they have married, and this guy is now in my court with fantastic stats. We could potentially give him a job. We got any jobs available for him? No. No, we don't. But, like, you know, now he's here. It's not too bad. Right, so let's see if are there any other guests we want to drag in here? An outstanding commander, apparently. I don't know if I really need any of these guys in here. Wait a second. East Anglia, is that not where... I thought that was where Ilva went. Don't know. Do I have to go generation back? No, must be in a different place over here. Anyway, doesn't matter. And then we have you as well. You have a claim on something. I don't think we need to worry about that. Yeah, okay, I think I'll just marry the rest of them off normally. But it's a good thing to remember is that when we get a guest and we're like, oh, I'd like them to be in my court, we should look at that first and see if we can drag them in rather than looking at just generic people from all over the place. So you could marry her. She has a claim on a whole bunch of things. Don't really think we need that. Have we got any... I'm just thinking, do we have any better traits? How about I go for age? Age is probably a good way of doing it, right? So we get intelligent into our court. That's not too bad. Get Amazonian. Yeah, why don't we try and drag Amazonian into our court? Or Herculean, I think, is the other side of that. You, matrilineal. Again, let's drag Herculean into our court. Let's do that. Wonderful. Next. You, caravan master. Sort by age. To see what other things we can drag into our court. Do we have intelligent? Do we see any geniuses here? I don't, but we could grab another Amazonian. Sure, let's drag more of this trait into our court. The only thing that we're looking for here is for potentially us to get a bunch of children with that trait inherited, and then, you know, we can have a bunch of children with very high prowess. Yeah, seems good to me. Oh, we should do the other part of sorting out our court at the same time, which is in the Find Characters menu. Your betrothed, that's fine. Is in the Find Characters menu, we look for children. So let's just reset the list. Go court, children. You are the only child in court? Oh. Well, in which case it doesn't matter. I was going to make sure they were all, you know, educated, but he's 0. Doesn't really need an educator. Dedicated tutor. My knight approaches me with some concern regarding the state of our educational materials. We can make do, but imagine the heights our children could reach if they only had better materials. And give you 50 gold, and all the children currently being educated will get a bonus. But, like, there are no children currently being educated. We just checked that. Ooh, this is a really close activity. Grand tournament. It's a melee. We're not really the melee type. We're really bad at that. So, unfortunately, we're giving another one a pass. We could go there just to go there, but I think now we can be a little bit more picky. We have a guest who's arrived. Yeah, they don't need to stay. That's fine. Till death do us part. Our wife is dead. I think this is our second wife, right? Yes, so this is the wife that we literally got for stats, and because she would be old enough to not have any more children. Okay, well, we no longer need to worry about our heir, because we have an heir, and we have an heir's heir. We have another male heir here. You potentially... Yeah, you might end up with an heir. So we should be fine in that. So we don't need to marry and get more children. So let us simply find somebody to marry. We're looking on this one. We're actually looking for infertile. And then we're looking for some of all skills, maybe? Get a genius into our court? Sure, let's drag a genius into our court. That seems good. Right. Carry on. Okay. What we got here? Nothing that we particularly need to worry about. Wolf fangs we could probably repair. Some of these we could probably repair. 3 years, 5 years, 16 years, and 20 years. It was asked whether artifacts give you a bonus when they're not equipped. I believe the answer is no. That's just basic Crusader Kings 1. As in, I think they were asking like if we just had a pile of artifacts, could we get like the bonus for all of them? But I think they have to be specifically equipped or in our raw court. This person can be inspired. Okay, you're merely decent. Why would I pay you any money? We're not really in a position to start doing that. Call to war. You call me to join me in the Northman army conquest of the Duchy of Neustria. I accept. What is this war? So this is the Duchy. Okay. 8,000 versus 5,500. That's not ideal. Are we your only ally? Kinda, yeah. Yeah, because your other ally looks to be your vassal, which isn't really going to work. Okay, let's raise all of our troops here, and let's get ready to go. We're going to head down and join their army. See whether we can help out. Now remember, the Northman armies are in theory easier to beat, because, if I look at this guy for instance, they have this special soldiers concept. But the thing is, the special soldiers shouldn't reinforce, which means that even if you win a battle, let's say you win a battle, or sorry, you lose a battle, but you both sides lose 1,000 troops. The next time you come round, like you can go away, reinforce, and then come back. They will be 1,000 troops less, but you'll have the same number. So you can basically just run into them again and again, and in theory it works as long as you don't lose it so much war score by doing that. A gift fit for Queen Elodie. Do I want to pay 50 gold to make her bejeweled? No. Especially as it adds to her fertility, which is like specifically against what I want to do. We've lost our caravan master because he died. That's just not on. Wait a second. What are you doing? You're in another war against the tyranny. Okay, against Ile-de-France. Okay. You only hold 2 titles and one of them is sieged already. I think. Is that right? So you hold that bit. Where's your other title? Oh, right, yeah. So one of them's already mostly sieged. So what's the other bit? I'm trying to figure out what other bit. So it's here and here. Oh, they hold both of the castle titles. Oh, okay. So yeah, this war's already over. That's fine. We'll just wait for them then. That's fine. Just need to wait for that to finish. Hey, small harbor is finished in Holland. Wonderful. So we're making a little extra money off of that. We're actually making money while at war. It's a fantastic thing. Okay. I found this little monster among my things. What wasn't scratched a bit was covered in piss. Well, he is a cat. Can't really be that mad at me. He's a cat. Right. That should be 100% in his other war. So he should join us in this war at some point. Don't really know where he's going. Oh, he's fighting some raiders? Okay. Hey, Count Leopold. He messed up while being here, so we'll just be like, okay, whatever. That's fine. Don't need to worry about any of this, I think. Negotiate an alliance of our grandson, Prince Conrad of France, who's now been given the barony of Bray. I don't really understand why he was given. Did he inherit it or something? Like, why did they give him the barony of Bray? There's no title history because it's a holding, I think. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess he just did, basically. That's fine. We have that alliance. At some point, I'm sure France will come over here and help. France. The deer of Medemblik. We were just in Medemblik. Oh, well. It basically means that we'll get a... yeah, we get a bonus if we go there. Because they've seen some animals there. We never did the hunt, did we? Oh, well. We're still not going to do it right now, but... it's good to know. Call me to war against the Lillian conquest of the county of Boulogne. Sure. Oh, wow. Okay, they're also strong. Okay, so this is the other Northman army. Sure. That's fine. You want to join up with me? We'll go fight these guys or something? Okay, like, I'm gonna try and merge. Attach. There we go. Let's make sure we have a commander. Oh, this is our best commander? Oh, no. He's not getting caught, so that's fine. Oh, he is getting caught. Oh, dear. Join. I thought he wasn't getting caught. He thinks we'll win? Okay. I'm less sure there, but alright. So, we have men-at-arms who are fighting in favorable terrain. They have no knights. Oh, wow. And no men-at-arms. I guess because they only have special troops, right? Yeah, they only have special soldiers. Yeah, so they have no bonuses. So because we have men-at-arms, we're actually a lot stronger than it looks. So yeah. I mean, we might... Oh, there we go. They've got some men-at-arms now. Must be those ones that just joined in. But okay. They're countering the armored footmen, so the 100 that we have. So they deal 10% damage due to being countered. But we're countering their huskarls, so it's kind of a fair trade there. Let's see how it goes. There's a chance we win, but again, every troop that they lose, they're not getting back. There's a chance this goes very well for us. Okay, they are losing more than we're losing. However, the morale is staying roughly exactly where we started. Yeah, we're going to lose. It's going to trend downwards for us now. Yeah, there we go. There's it pushing down. They did lose a bunch of troops. Well, they will lose a bunch of troops in the end, but... Yeah, we did lose the Vassal. Okay. Son was taken prisoner. Oh. Well, that's the end of that war. Free once more. My heir is free. Okay, well, okay. Slow things down. One at a time. One pop-up at a time. Exercise in meditation. So, I quench my instinct to turn on my heel. The constant bickering of my vassal Prince Arnold with my courtier is enough to drive any man mad. Something must be done. I could either treat the situation as an exercise in mediation, not meditation, mediation, or eavesdrop and approach one of them with sympathies afterwards. So I can try and do this. 84% chance it works. Make my son like me, or make my random courtier like me. Honestly, I'm kind of almost on the just make my son like me one, but let's do this. Let's do this. Hey, it worked. Right. That's fine. Clear these out. How did that battle go anyway? Yeah, so you see how they lost 2,100? Had he not been captured, we could have reinforced and gone back in there, and we would have easily won the next battle. However, he got captured, so, like, you know, that's the end of that. We can extort our subjects again? Sure, why not? Right. Let's see what we can get. And go speed 4. For just now. Powerful Vassal. I can make this guy dislike me by 40 to get some money. I'll have everybody pay, so 10 tyranny against everyone and I get a lot of money, or is merely joking? I'll have everybody pay? Yeah, fantastic. Anything we can upgrade here? Oh, we can upgrade the Tradeports to the next level? Definitely, do that. Let's get some good Tradeports going. Right, back into France. Now, it should be the exact same in this war against these guys because they mostly have special soldiers. However, they do have one ally. Their ally being Brittany. Okay. Who has come in with 2,500 troops of their own. Yeah, that's kind of the negative there. Also, France is getting very eaten before we can even get in charge of it. As we could siege Bruges, like we are here. We could just siege it. Maybe we just try and get them to like let us siege it, and when we can just siege Lille and then we win. Yeah, sure. Let's try this. Bit of a bold move, but we'll see how it plays. How long is that going to take them to raid it all? 18th of October. Just thinking here. Can I get back there in time? What's my estimated time? Yeah, no. So I can't get back there before they siege it all. So not a lot of point in heading over there, is there? Okay. What's happening here? Oh, they're coming to fight me because they finished their siege. Yeah, break it. Yeah, break it. Run, run, run. There we go. Keep running. It's fine. Little dangerous, but that's okay. See if we have anything I'm very worried about here. Neighbors can be vassalized? Oh, What happened here? Why did this fall apart? Show me what happened to the duchy. So created, inherited, inherited. So this guy just inherited it, but has now become independent? Although, wait, that says created, right? On the first one. Yeah, okay. So this guy got killed. He was under East Francia, and then this guy has it, but he's not. He's independent. Oh. Okay, well, yeah, sure, I'll take the vassals. He would even come in with high obligations, because I'm his rightful liege. I'm stronger than him. My powerful vassals like me, and I speak Dutch. Yeah, sure, high obligations. Then Arnheim can come in as well with high obligations. Sure. I mean, if they want to join me, that's fine, I guess. I'm not going to say no. I'm not entirely sure how we got to this situation. But now we can vassalize this guy as well with normal obligations. And see how things go. Yeah, let's do that. So now we have Cleves, which is also part of Gelre. No, it's actually part of Ulich. Wait, how did we get this then? Whoa, whoa, I actually missed why he would even join us. Is he Dutch? He is Dutch. Okay, so that's why he will join us. So a bunch of people just joined us because they were Dutch. Oh, well that works. And now I can transfer this guy to this guy, which he'll be happy about. So he's now very happy I did that. He's not so happy that he has to contribute a high amount of levies to me, but, you know, he's overall not too unhappy. Anyone no longer a powerful vassal? No, everyone's still a powerful vassal. I was hoping that because he was a powerful vassal, it knocked somebody else out the pecking order, but no. Okay, well, that's fine then. We'll leave him where he is. Our son can marry? What happened to his wife? Was killed during a raid. Oh. Well, let's see if we can find you a fecund wife. There we go. Oh. There we go. Reset it back to fertile. That will definitely give us a chance. Why don't you get betrothed to this person? That seems fine. There we go. Send it off. Right. Anything else? Don't think there's anything we need to worry about. That's about to be destroyed. Wait a second, because it's about to be destroyed and we're letting it take down, I could just destroy it for 40 gold now. Yeah, let's just destroy it. Then I can use that money to pay for that one to be fixed. Cool. Then the other ones... This, I think learning per level of devotion is good. I think this is good. We don't need to repair them just yet, though. We can wait a little bit on that. Right. Could potentially raise a few extra troops here, I guess. Where's my... it's over here. There we go. Let's stick that there and then raise a few extra troops. So we should now have some more from our other vassals. Just tops up our army slightly. Do a little reinforcing. Are you really going to land here? I will fight you off if you land right next to me. Centralization gets us development growth in the capital. You've landed next to me. I will defeat you. Is this our best commander now? Yes. Okay. Let's go. So these guys we should destroy. Which we do. They can no longer raid us. And we got 80 gold worth of gold for killing them. Hey, men-at-arms just paid for themselves. Effectively, right? Because they helped us win a battle, which then we made 80 gold out of it. So they're starting to pay for themselves. It's all coming together. Now, where's France? Where's your army? You have 5,000 troops and they're sitting here. Why are they not up here waiting to join with me? Don't know. Let's see if I can make it to France. I actually want to go this way to France. So like that. Yeah, let's see if we can make it to France. Okay, we discovered barracks. Wonderful. I think that was what we were being exposed to. So, yeah, because we're working on battlements. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so move our army over here. I'm just going to take the gold. I keep seeing it ticking up. I know we could wait to 15 and it'll be optimal, but they'll stop me checking every 10 seconds. Hey, my cat gave me 2 gold. Wonderful. I'm going to go join France in their very silly sieges. Because there's not really a lot we can do over here. Right. My spy master has come to me with a discovery. She's certain that my acquaintance, Arthur, the person we kicked out, is scheming against my courtier. So can I throw him in jail? I can. He's not even in my court, but I'll throw him in jail. Wait a second. Can I then release him? And in doing so, convert and recruit him? Yeah, we could. He'd also be our executioner if we wanted one of them. I don't think we need an executioner, but still, we can do this. Sure, let's get him. He is near death, but you know, we've converted him. Now he's back in our now he's back with us. Let's head up here and start sieging. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Right. Oh, they're going to fight. Let's go join them. It's like, we're doing this. I'm like, okay, well, I'll come and help you. And then they go, nah, actually, we want to do the exact opposite. Okay. So where are you going? Wait, are you going to my lands? Oh, no, you're going to Bruges? Or, no, you are going to... No, you might be going there. Okay. I want to go there by the same path that France are going there. So something like that. There we go. Formed a new alliance. Lille has allied with Denmark, so Denmark may join in. Well, that's horrible. I really would like it if they didn't. Okay. Yeah, so we can go siege their other one. Wait a second, if we can siege both of these, we win. Because that's all their land. Prince Arnold has revealed me to be a deviant. I didn't realize we were a deviant, but, okay. Cool. I'm in the throes of ecstasy, aided by a shoe as my brother walks into the room. Oh. I didn't realize we were a deviant, but okay, I guess we are. My sinful acts have come at a cost. I didn't even know I was doing sinful acts, but they've come at a cost. My courtier is dead, that was my spy master. I think I need somebody who likes me as my spy master. Yeah, my son is probably a good one. He likes me at 100. That's pretty good. Ooh. Inspiration. Master by his peers. We could potentially do that one. Denmark has joined, but that makes no difference to our win condition. Yeah, all we have to do is siege. Alright, and we win. Nice. What did we get for the siege? 15 gold? It's not bad. And we finished the upgrade in Holland as well. And the war is won. We get a bunch of prestige for joining in. Wonderful. And they... Oh, I was going to say should have a lot less troops, but I guess they didn't lose many because we didn't do many battles. Yes, they do have less because they have mercenaries instead of special soldiers now. So they stop paying for the mercenaries that'll drop down. But yeah, that was good. That's positive. They might end up attacking us now, but in theory, we should be able to beat them off. Although I guess France also had some extra troops from somewhere. Maybe they... Do we have a holy order? We do. Okay, so that... Actually, that adds up exactly. France probably hired the holy order. I don't know for sure, but it seems like that would add up to the extra troops that they had. Okay, cool. Well, oh, that's fine. We'll ignore it. With that, I think we'll end the episode there. Thank you for watching. France is a little bit smaller, but we've upgraded Holland quite a bit. We've got our culture actually getting towards its next thing. Everything's going well. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.